Predators are the bane of our society, and their rightful place is behind bars. These cases show when the hammer of the law comes crashing down on these monsters, starting with the first one where the cops were left traumatized by what they found inside a house.
Did you both see this?
I opened the towel, I picked up the towel and dropped it because I don't know what the fuck it is, man. I have bad vision. And she's like, is that what I think it is? I'm like, I don't fucking know what the fuck it is.
Do you want to stay with those two? I'll just go see it.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
So right there. Look right, there's a bucket where it's falling.
This video was played in court with the officers watching. It was Shad Therian's dismembered head inside a bucket. You can see that the officers had a slight reaction when reviewing the video.
Dude, it is.
Okay. What? Oh my fucking god. This.
Come here. Let's just. Okay. Hold on. Just. That's real, right? That's real low. Alcohol, I got 4 Ed 1 to 82 Sam. I know you're busy over there, but this is actually what it's going to be. It's not going to be a 961 thing or a 96 thing, so we're going to need more units here.
The officer could not believe what he saw. If you listen closely, you can feel the tremble in his voice. But being a law enforcement agent, he took the right action and called in the supervisor.
That's real low. Come on. If there's anybody supposed to be there. Was that Fred 1? No for right now.
Now, let's take a look at Taylor Shabazinis, Shad Therian's lover's reaction, the woman responsible for the murder.
If we could get more units here sooner rather than later, that'd be appreciated. We've got quite a bit of blood down here. I want to clear this rest of this house. We've got 2 people in the house for sure.
The fact that this traumatized everyone involved except for the woman who actually committed this dismemberment just shows that she is a 100% psychopath.
You mentioned observing the bucket. I guess where in the basement was that located?
As you go down the stairs, if you turn to the immediate right, it was at the bottom of the stairs to the right.
Was it in pretty close proximity to the stairs?
Yes.
After you made that observation, what did you do?
After I pulled the towel off,
Yes.
I had Officer Plunky come downstairs and just verify we had in fact found a human head in the bucket, and then we started to notify a supervisor and then ask for additional units.
You observed the bucket. It appeared that you walked around the basement area of the residence. Is that right?
Yes, it did.
At that point, did you see any other parts of a human body?
No other parts of a human body, no.
Did you notice any areas of potential blood?
Yes.
And where was that?
Beyond the stack of mattresses, there appeared to be blood on the floor and then small chunks of human flesh.
In other areas of that basement, did you locate any obvious signs of blood?
There was a dried blood stain on the mattresses, and that was all that I remember seeing.
After you and Officer Plonky, was that the officer who is also depicted in that video?
Yes, it is.
Did other officers arrive on scene?
Yes.
Taylor Shabazinus was convicted on 3 felony counts of first-degree intentional homicide, mutilation of a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault in the September 2022 death of 24-year-old Shad Therian. Shabazinus strangled Therian to death during sex after the two of them used methamphetamines, and later bragged to police that she had enjoyed the ordeal. She placed Therian's mutilated head in a bucket for his mother to find, and law enforcement later discovered the victim's dismembered torso, penis, and carved out organs in the basement. Watching this case was definitely traumatic. But this next case is slightly different, where a US soldier allegedly stalked a TikTok girl and left the army to be her soulmate.
Hi, just to let you know, you're being placed under arrest. Okay, for stalking. All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
On May 24, 2024, Flagler County Sheriff's officers received a call from an unnamed TikTok user who said she was being stalked by Kai Van Kai. Kai was a military man who had left the military to travel from California to Florida to be her soulmate.
Stand at the front of my car for me. Stand at the front of my car. So what are you over here knocking on this door for?
I just wanted to know.
Huh?
I just wanted to greet them, that's all.
Why do you need to greet them? How do you know them? Because obviously they called us saying, we got this person knocking on our door. We don't want them here knocking on our door. Okay. So what's, do you know them personally?
It's a girl that I used to know.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone, I apologize.
So,
Yeah.
okay, how do you know her?
That's like, that's a question.
That's for her, okay. You got any ID on you?
So I do. From my car.
So where you from?
Seattle, Washington, but I recently got out of the military from Bragg, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for your service.
No problem.
All right, you can shut your door. Let's walk back over to my car. So I'll just check your information. You can walk up here. So did you know her from Washington?
No.
Okay. You've only known her from Florida?
After running Kai's information, the officer discovered that he was not entirely truthful. Kai has been absent without leave from the military, or AWOL, so that he could see the content creator.
It's in the law of
I'm sorry, let's just...
the law of assumption is when you visualize and pinpoint something, focus something on something so hard, the world gives you information that you need to get to where you need to go. And I've been homeless for like 7 months now. After just following and I'm here. And then, yeah.
So were you in Washington when you visualized her?
I was in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. That's the big reason why it was one day I think a little stress came to me. And I just left post and I got caught for being AWOL, and then this is the whole deal. Just I honestly tried to follow love.
Okay. So were you in North Carolina when you came across your TikTok and then had the visualization?
Yes.
Okay.
The sad thing is, this happens to so many women, and they have to fight for years to get the police to react. This predator, in particular, is making it seem like all of this was in the name of love. This might very well be some symptoms of early-stage mental health issues.
Have you had any conversations with her?
In my own head, but now that it's come to this, most likely I probably should just leave, because I thought she was honestly talking to me at a very deep spiritual level. Because she fixed a lot of parts of me. I'm not during this little little journey of mine.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the parts of my head that used to not find peace have found peace, and I'm like, how could that be nothing less but love from someone else? Because no one has been able to done that. No one's, not like my dedication to the military, like nothing have I have done has found peace in my own head, like the way the image, the vision of a dream of love did for me.
You didn't have any relationships when you were in the military?
The relationships in the military aren't like that. They're not loving and caring and kind and soft.
So you're not in trouble for going AWOL?
In trouble for going AWOL? They let me off easy. They understood things were going on with me, so they didn't give me like a dishonorable or anything. Like they gave me like one right below an honorable discharge. Yeah.
Is this the first time this ever happened to you?
Dreams, visions. Yeah.
Okay. So, are you on any medication for anything? Okay.
They told me that I was like, this is a huge reason why I'm not getting disability either. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For not being on a medication, or for this whole thing?
Having no psychological issues.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. Okay. All right, we're gonna see what. I got to continue my conversation with my sergeant, see what the end game is, what they want from
me,
us, and you, whether they want you to officially trespass from here.
Okay.
So you can have a seat.
After talking and hearing Kai's love confessions, the officers decided it was best to arrest him.
Just to let you know, you're being placed under arrest.
Okay.
Okay, for stalking. All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Open up your hands. Let me go like that.
Not the way I want things to go tonight.
Embrace it that way. How's that?
Thank you.
Yeah, with everything you got going on, man, you gotta go ahead and spread your feet for me. Thanks.
Where's your key? It's inside the car. Yeah.
So you don't have anything stuffed up in you or anything that
No.
Dale's gonna find or nothing like that?
No.
Okay. Alrighty.
Let's check that out. Yeah, it's a necklace. Okay.
After sitting him in the car, another deputy lets him know the severity of the situation. At this, Kai appears slightly disappointed, as if he expected that his spiritual excuses would have saved him. These people are lost, and the deputy did a great job putting him in handcuffs.
Thank you for being just a decent person to talk to. You know, so it's unfortunate circumstances, but it's been good conversation on and on. So.
I hope that there's no evil in this life.
You hope there's no what? I'm sorry?
No evil.
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hope thanks for making me a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, of course.
My heart's a little bit heavy.
I get it, yeah. So I guess he had Deputy Bagwell. He had spoken to you a little bit about like what's going on and why.
Yeah, he said stop.
Right. But prior to you guys had kind of got into it a little bit. You guys were talking about. Well, you did have a conversation with him.
I understand. I don't remember about that.
You don't really remember too much. Do you remember having your rights read to you? Do you have any questions? None? Okay.
How long will we be detained, typically?
It's probably, there will be a bond, but you can't come back here. Fair?
Yeah.
Okay, because there'll be more legal consequences if you come back on the property.
Okay.
Alright, so we can't come back here.
Okay, makes sense.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have to give you a trespassing paperwork to keep you off the property. That would be the homeowner's request. So it's just, yeah, please don't come back here. I don't want to see you getting in trouble over that coming back here. All right.
Kai was charged with 1 count of stalking. Kai was released from jail after posting a $1,000 bond. According to online records, a judge ordered Kai to have no contact with the victim. If you think this man was crazy, then wait until you see this next case, where a stalker yelled expletives while armed with a pistol.
I guess I'm homeless and mentally ill, so I don't know.
On July 10th, 2024, a Seattle man named Forcell, outside of U.S. Rep. Pramila Jayapal's home, was reported to the police for acting strangely. Once the officers arrived at the site, they were shocked at what they saw.
They're up. Turn around. Are you blind? You gotta walk to the sound of my voice. Keep walking. Keep walking. Backwards.
Towards us.
Keep walking backwards. Do we have the arresting? What are you arresting? Keep walking backwards. We'll tell you in a second. Tell them walking backwards. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. No. Okay, and why am I being arrested? Keep walking backwards. Why am I being arrested? You're being detained. Okay. Walk backwards. Keep walking. Keep walking. You can't come through my back. I have a bad neck. Keep walking.
My neck.
All right, calm down.
I'm relaxed. You relax.
Okay.
All right.
I got you. Relax. You've been yours too, sir.
Why am I being cuffed?
We're gonna talk about it in a second, okay?
Okay. I know you. Do I know you?
I don't know. Do I know you?
I know you.
Double lock.
Because I used to work for you.
Where?
With the Seattle Police Department, back when you guys were civil.
Where's your car at?
It's
You
that
have a car?
Challenger right there.
The Challenger? Is
Yes.
there anyone else in there?
No.
Do you have any other weapons on you, sir?
No, sir. What have I done wrong?
Let's go by the car for now.
What have I done wrong?
Come over here, man.
Why? What have I done
Let's
wrong?
make it easy
Have I
for now.
broken the law?
Let's make it easy for now.
Why am I living in the communist states of America? I'm sorry. I know that Pramila you all lives here. That's why I'm doing
Do you
this.
have any?
Just look at the assumed privilege this man has. He is walking as if the officers are doing great injustice to him by stopping him from harassing people and stalking. People like these are the reason the officers have to be so strict with the rest of us.
I do have a hernia disc in my neck. Please don't hurt me.
Okay.
The gun is the only thing on me. That's why I told you that.
Okay.
I'm legal. I have a concealed carry permit. I'm shocked you guys had this quick of a response for nothing. Oh, I'd like a dip, please.
You'd like a dip?
Yeah,
All right, just give me a second. Let me make sure you're clear, okay?
because if you take me to jail, I'm going to sue the out of you.
Well, we're not there yet, all right? Let's just figure out
We
what's
better
going
not
on
get
first.
there. Huh?
We'll figure out what's going on first.
Figure it out. I probably know more about it than you do.
To start, you have to chill. All right?
Chill?
Yeah. Calm down.
Okay.
I gotta read something to you.
I'll tell you what. End of quote. Repeat the line.
I gotta read something.
No. Yeah, I have the right to remain silent. Anything I say can and will be held against me. I have the right to all that. It doesn't even matter anymore because we live in a communist country. Can I tell you something?
Have him present.
You can at least read a prompter better than Biden.
While you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed.
Yeah, I
to represent
can't.
you
I'm
for any
homeless.
questions
I'm homeless.
if you wish. Do you understand your rights?
I guess I'm homeless and mentally ill, so I don't know. There's nothing in the back pockets. There's probably something over here though. Okay. Maybe.
I appreciate you working with me. Just give me a second.
Because I'm homeless and I'm setting up camp.
Please, sir.
Setting up camp at this house?
Yeah,
Can you widen your stand, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
in front of Pramila. You know Pramila Jayapal? Yeah, I call it Pramila because that's what she does. Is you all.
So you're trying to set camp at this place?
I'm not trying. I am doing it.
You're doing it.
That's my right, isn't it? You can set up camp anywhere else in the city, right?
Check out how he's inventing rules to fit his own agenda. Individuals like him pose a real danger to those nearby, and it's unacceptable to let them wander freely in public.
This person's residence.
I don't give a Does it matter to the people on Capitol Hill that live there? They set up camp out there and smoke fentanyl in front of their houses? That doesn't matter, right?
I don't work in Capitol Hill.
Okay. It's part of the city, right?
Yeah, as far as Seattle.
It is. Wow, you sound shocked to hear that.
You can't camp in someone else's property.
It's not their property, is it? It's city property. It is. Where am I setting up right there? Go find a property line then and tell me. I'm sorry if I'm being, but that's what it's come down to in this country.
Okay.
And if you're going to take me to jail for nothing, I'm going to sue every one of you.
Like we said, you're being detained right now. You're being detained.
I get that. I get that.
This next one was perfect timing. The cops pulled over a monster while he was kidnapping children.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your driver's license?
Yeah.
There's your wallet right there between your legs.
Sorry. Just a little bit nervous.
The man was identified as Jeremy Guthrie, a 41-year-old man. He was seen speeding across multiple lanes and taking a dangerous turn. Sergeant Lefebvre was taken back by Guthrie's erratic driving and asked for his documentation, to which Guthrie admits transparently that he was nervous. Why? We're about to find out.
The way you're driving?
Huh?
I said, you mentioned that you were nervous? Right. I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. Then you were signal, had problems keeping your vehicle one lane. And then when you merge on from westbound 40 to northbound 25, you took that curve way too fast.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna crash.
No, I don't.
I didn't say. I don't think so. I'm just saying I thought you were gonna crash.
The officer then noticed who else was in the car. What followed was the revelation of the vile person Guthrie truly was.
Hey, and then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18?
Huh?
That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
She is.
That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18. Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were. Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
Let me see the keys. Thank you. Come on out.
Sergeant Lefebvre had caught on to his white lie. When these officers approached the car, they were stunned to find it full of young boys and girls who Guthrie claimed were his friends and insisted with slurred words they were all 18. He then asked Guthrie to dismount the car as it was obvious something fishy was brewing, but upon exiting the vehicle, Guthrie greets the officer with a not-so-pleasant surprise.
Why's your zipper, your buttons down on your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay. Come back here. Come back here with me, Jeremy. Stand right here.
I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take like a piss and
Good?
I'm good.
Okay. Jeremy, how much you had to drink tonight?
I haven't had anything to drink.
Okay, I'm asking you again. Okay, you can barely stand still. Your speech is slurred. I've never heard you speak. You have a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting from keeping your pockets. Yeah, but you actually have an overwhelming odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting from your breath. I know I haven't been drinking. So how much have you been drinking? Based on your driving, you're driving like like a total idiot, how much you had to drink?
I messed up.
Gotcha.
And I did. But I haven't been drinking.
Can you explain why I can smell from your breath every time you breathe and talk to me?
What was that?
Can you explain to me why I can smell the strong odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting from your breath every time you breathe and talk to me? Explain that odor.
Well, I don't even know. I mean, yeah. I mean, I haven't had anything to drink.
When did you last drink?
Like, probably. It's been a little while.
Like an hour?
I would say it's more than
like maybe 2?
Yeah.
Roughly? Okay.
Like 2 hours.
That's fair. Because you know what? 2 hours is totally different than, no, I haven't been drinking.
Guthrie's blank look and slurred speech indicated inebriation. Sergeant LaFave notices this and keeps questioning him about his vehicle and its passengers. The officer again asks about the kids in Guthrie's vehicle, to which he repeats that they are his friends.
Do you think you're safe to drive? Do you think you're safe to drive?
Yeah.
You do?
Absolutely.
Once again, you and I will disagree on that too. I don't think you're safe to drive. Just based on how you're driving. All over I-40, again, going way too fast around that curve. Okay? People in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean...
Do you normally hang out with people who are young? How old are you?
I'm 41.
41, okay. Hang tight right there, okay?
The officer then approaches the kids to ask their ages, and a gruesome truth is uncovered.
Hold on. How old are you? And don't lie to me. I mean, okay, like I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that you're not 18. Okay. So if you want to have attitude, you in the front. Okay. We go about it another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, we'll do it another way. How old are you? Just your age. That's all I need is your age. Cool. Then I guess what? Everybody goes to juvie. Simple as that. Is that what you guys? Right now, you guys aren't in trouble. You guys aren't in trouble right now. What's that? Okay. How old are you? 14. Thank you. Simple question.
14.
Really 14?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
14.
Okay. 13. Okay. 13. Okay. 14. Okay, who's this guy to anybody?
That's our homies. And then she knows his kid.
Okay. So, that there's your homie? Okay, so you guys all need to call your parents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, and have your parents meet us here. Okay?
All of our parents?
All your parents. And it has to be your mom or dad. Not sister, it has to be your parents.
The sergeant instructs the children to call their parents to come and pick them up. By intercepting Guthrie, the officer unknowingly changed the fate of these 6 kids. He also contacts some of the parents himself, explaining the situation. As the sergeant spoke to the kids inside, another officer began to ask Guthrie preliminary questions for a field sobriety test, but he wasn't too keen on complying.
I don't really want to.
You don't want to do them?
No, I don't want to.
Okay, I'm just going to let you know, if you don't do the test, I'm going to have to place you under arrest. You want to do the test?
All right, well, let's do the test. Yeah.
I'm not saying that you have a choice, like I said, but I just want to let you know that I'm going to place you under arrest if you refuse the test.
Well, I don't want to be under arrest.
Okay.
No.
So do you want to do them? Yes or no? It's either you're going to do the test or you're not.
I'll do the test.
Okay, then say from H to S. Don't sing the alphabet.
Well, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Okay. So for the next one, I'm going to have you count down from the number 62 to the number 47.
You're right. I figured I'd ask.
ahead and give it a shot. Remember, H to S, starting at H, ending at S.
Okay. H.
You don't know what's after H?
I don't like that one.
Are you gonna stop the test then?
I'll still, I can still test.
Okay, so are you gonna continue or are you gonna stop right there?
I just don't understand this. You're going backwards, you're going H, I, are you going backwards? I just don't understand the test that you're doing right now.
I told you to go forward, remember?
From H?
From H to S. It's pretty simple.
Oh. H, I, J, K, L, M.
You want to turn around for me? You want to turn around? You want to turn around? Alright, so you're going to be placed under arrest for DWI, okay?
Don't forget his phone. I'll put it in the front seat.
Go over here to the...
It'll be easier.
Guthrie struggles with the tests, and open bottles of tequila and Fireball whiskey were both found in the car during the test. He was subsequently placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated, DWI.
He's got repasado, tequila, about half full. Fireball, about half full. So 750 milliliter.
You're under arrest for DWI, okay? The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse or laboratory technician, or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes or no?
Do I take the test right now?
No. Yes or no?
Okay, yes.
Predators aren't just limited to acts. Sometimes they resort to violence because of their twisted mindsets.
I'm here now, so you just stay there. We'll come get everybody's story, I promise you. We've been here before. What's his name, hon? Ma'am? Hey, bud.
He's a liar. Look at my face.
Okay. Come here, bud. Come here. Are you okay? Do you need medical attention?
You see this?
Mm-hmm. What's
you see
going
this?
on? Yeah.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had asked him if we have had problems with, you know me. I
Yeah.
just moved over here. I've been trying to get my life together. Tavis.
Tavis.
Yes, Tavis Sims. I've been trying to get my life together. As you see.
Hang on. Stay over here. It's on your side.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and their dog's going to sit there and bark, so I asked her nicely to stop their dogs.
Come on, guys. I didn't even do anything.
Okay, well that's what we're trying to sort
I
everything
just got.
out.
Listen, I'm gonna come over and try to talk to the guy. I don't have no problem with nobody.
Okay, well talk to me. I'm standing here. So
I just got here. I don't have no idea what's going on.
What's going on, huh?
I just let my dogs outside to go to the bathroom before I went to bed. They were out here screaming. I told them to knock it off. They started screaming back at the fence over me. We met at the fence, and the black one got me.
Okay. You don't need to be touching my girlfriend.
What do you mean, gotcha?
He hit me.
So she wants to sit there and she wants to call me a to my face, and look what she did to my face.
Okay.
You see,
Is that from
I
a
just
punch,
scratched
a
myself.
slap, or?
I don't know.
Okay.
She hopped over the fence and scratched me in the face.
Sir?
No, I
and he
come
just
off
got
my
home.
boyfriend. I just come over
Sidewalk.
here to see what was going on. That's all.
Sidewalk.
I don't.
Come on, guys.
He always walks his ass on my property.
I wouldn't let him cross the property line to you,
I don't
and
know.
I'm not going to let you do that. So
I
let's
don't know
step
what
over
the
here.
property line is, and he
It
keeps
doesn't
walking
matter, it
over
doesn't
here.
matter.
You hear me? He comes on my property.
About where did it happen, roughly?
Right here in my backyard, just a couple
Like
minutes
on this side of the fence?
The man and woman both were injured and needed medical attention, while the woman's husband had just arrived at the scene.
They're screaming back and forth at me. Of course, I screamed back. I'm not an easygoing person. Y'all know that.
I've never met you.
You hear my dogs?
Okay.
they don't normally bark that bad.
Yeah,
but
and they
there's
don't.
a lot
Well,
of
they don't.
cars here.
They don't. You know, they like the dogs. I don't know why they're screaming at them. I mean, I understand it is 4 o'clock in the morning, but if they just got put out for a couple seconds, they'll come right back in.
So
I just let my dogs
you know,
out.
these guys, they come in and cause them
They
problems. I'm
started
telling you.
screaming and hollering at my dogs. I told them to knock it off. They started screaming back at me, so I screamed back. Next thing I know, the one with the dark hair. I don't know how to explain it. Reached over the fence, told me he was gonna beat my ass. Told him I was gonna beat his ass. I don't stand back for that.
He keeps walking on my fence all the time.
On your fence?
Like, he comes on this side, I would stay on that side. His dog
Hey, buddy.
at 4 o'clock in the morning.
That would irritate me.
My doors, my windows right here.
Gotcha. Hey, bud.
Me a my name. You know, I'm a gay man. At the door, she called me a bag right here. My dog's back here. She does.
Okay.
We were sitting right here at the back door. She called me a I came over here, asked her
You
what the
okay,
fuck she was
pal?
calling a too.
Okay.
And we stood right
basically
here.
right here.
And I asked her, I was standing right here. I said, so what do you call it? You know, that's a rude word to call somebody.
Absolutely.
And that's what happened to my face.
You don't know. You know she reached a
She jumped. She tried to hop over the fence like this. She hopped over the fence.
Okay.
Girly thing hopped over the fence. She was so hard to you guys got here. Now she ain't do nothing. And sir, I don't know what the property line is. I need to call about this. This is an issue. There's a property line. I don't know where it's at.
Like do they mow on this side or something?
He comes over here all the way to my. He comes to my windows.
Why?
I don't know. Ask her.
Okay.
Can you believe that all of that happened over a dog barking? The woman should have taken care of her dogs. If they were barking, they were her responsibility.
I can put handcuffs on everybody who's not a cop right now. Shut up!
So what's the story over here?
Until and unless you're asking direct
It's 4
questions.
o'clock in the morning.
Keep your mouths off
really
each
nice
other.
to these people. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning because the dog, or whatever time it is right now, her dogs are arguing. I mean, the dogs are barking and acting like fools. So I asked her to put her dogs up, and this is how she acted towards me.
Okay.
She scratched me in the face and called me a and
Has anybody gotten her side of the story? Why she called and all that kind of good stuff?
I think Harvard was talking to her.
Okay. My concern is as soon as I showed up, he was pulling up, which he was not.
And there she goes. And she won't stop. You see, she tried to jump over the fence.
That's only the first time.
No, it's not. This is what she did to me in the backyard.
How's she scratching the fence? Or
She came over. Okay, so I walked up to the fence because she called me a So I said, who are you calling a and I got this close to her like this through the fence line, and she jumped over and she scratched me in the face. Appreciate that. So that's the hate crime number there. That's number 1. And whatever you can do about it, I want you to go forth and do it about it. Maybe it'll teach people a lesson, leave people alone.
Do you live here by yourself, Mr. Sims? Okay. She did. Mike went in. What's his name? What? Wait, is he related to
Yes, sir.
Is that his mother?
Yeah. No, that's not.
Oh, okay, I was going to say. Okay. I'm not.
That's your alcohol.
He doesn't know if he can go get a tissue and wipe that blood.
Yes, sir. Here, let me get a quick. My officer may have already gotten it, but let me get a quick picture. You got it? Okay. Yes, sir. Go right ahead. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Straight 372. Can you copy this 28 that rolled up? This is our complainant's boyfriend's vehicle. It's what he drove up in as I was arriving. Stand by. It's a little obscured. She is unrecognizable. Well, she was hardcore on the last time I saw her. So.
Please don't. Be calm. We're gonna. If it's all reports,
You need to go home because you just set it off again. Go home.
He didn't set anything off. He was the calmest here.
Listen, she can't handle alcohol. I went around now. She started drinking. That's the problem.
This is what she did to me. She will not stop, man.
No, she don't drink. I won't let her drink. It looks like it to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, here, come let's go over to my car so I have something right on.
It'll put her under a Caesar. I'm scared to death and it'll kill her.
No, get off my property.
No, he has to say, I'm telling him.
He
No.
wasn't here. You know what? I didn't cross over onto their property. I didn't put my hands onto them. I didn't do anything. I have not broken any laws. Unless you're taking me to jail, please.
Mr. Brandon, do you have your ID on you, bud?
449. Leave him alone.
Please stop.
Those dogs were indeed making way too much noise at 4 a.m. Her name calling in front of police indicated how comfortable she was with using that language because hate speech just ran freely out of her mouth.
You won't let me.
Exactly. Yell at me about that.
I'm scared of you.
Oh my God.
I didn't ask you to be scared. Didn't tell you to be scared. I don't care if you're scared.
You know what? To be honest,
Jara.
I'm scared
I'm not
of the
even
entire Centralia Police Department. I
I'm
am
sure
scared
you
of
are.
all of you.
I'm sure you are. You acted terrified when you spit at one of my guys. That was true terror coming out.
She spit on me.
I spit on him.
She did.
Not one of you
This
guys.
officer was standing right there.
I know, but she spit on me. It got me.
Do you want to sign a statement about
No,
that? That's
ma'am.
domestic
No,
battery.
sir, I do not. I do not.
Happy now.
Do not.
Hate crime. felony, she goes to jail no matter what.
That, please.
She just called that young man a
Come on.
in front of me. You think I'm gonna let that go? That shit is not gonna fly.
Mikey, just go home.
I can't.
That's not
take care of your animal.
That's not your fault. That is her fault. Do the right thing. No.
I'm the one who's gonna have to bail her out. I'm the one that have to spend my money on this.
You're not required to do that, bud. At all.
I was asleep.
Have a seat. Watch Nick.
I get it, man. I get it.
You wouldn't mind transporting her? I'll have Jeremy follow you up there so that way she's not here anymore.
How long you guys been together?
3 years, and I don't let her drink around me.
Sure.
She don't drink period when I'm around. I stay home with my kid tonight, and I wake up to this.
Trailer 449, just to advise Alcorn's in custody.
Is she doing any kind of dope again?
I don't think so.
Okay, as far as you know, she's
no,
not.
No, she just can't handle her alcohol. It's just that simple. She can't handle her alcohol.
Yep.
The officer was giving him solid advice. Just imagine how difficult that man's life has been living with her. She definitely deserved to be in jail for a long time.
I think you're safe from that. I mean, I understand it would be a concern of mine too. If somebody's especially up against my house, I'm like, what the? But you put that there, so right now we're going to agree. This is an agreed upon property line. Okay. What we'd have to do if there's a property dispute is get an actual survey from the county surveyor, and you can do that. You have to call the county and request it. It costs like $800 though.
That was my next. I got family.
Cool. So then they would actually set. But for now, to resolve this dispute, he's going to be able to mow from this side on this side of the fence. He's going to leave that side of it, not the fence, but the pole, because it does line right up to your fence back there. Okay, so I mean he's going to be up against those railroad ties or whatever that is mowing, and that's got to be okay because you've agreed that that's where it is.
Back over here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So he can mow on this side of between your two fences. Okay.
Yes.
So then that's agreed upon.
I won't go over no further up.
Yes, sir. And I think that, and then that way you just agree.
I mean,
that,
like I said, I wasn't even trying to argue with you. Your wife came out here crazy, bro. And for what your wife did to me, she deserves.
And he honestly was trying to be the peacemaker. No bond. It's a felony.
What do I have to do to get her out? I mean,
she'll have to see a judge, and the judge will set bond probably tomorrow, but it's pretty late, so it won't be in the morning. It might be in the afternoon. They do try to process prisoners as quick as they can, like new prisoners, and they'll probably set bond.
She probably needs her phone or something. I mean, I guess she ain't gonna use it.
They won't let her have it in the county.
I guess she don't need anything.
And we've got a phone that she can make up to 3 calls. Okay. So yeah, we'll make sure she's accommodated. Okay.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh no, don't you worry about it. Okay. Sorry. You were trying to do the right thing. You're good. And you didn't even. Whenever I first saw you pulling in, I'm like, oh.
No.
And then the way you got out, you were going to her. Yep. All right. And you seemed relatively calm, and I was like, okay. But then whenever the two started coming together,
I just heard yelling and screaming on the phone, and she said that he hit me, and I'm like, oh, that's all I needed to hear to get me out.
Hell yeah. So I get that. I'm coming over too. If you want ice, I got you. We don't have Band-Aids. I did look all over the place. We don't have them. I apologize for that. You are safe as could be, I promise you, okay? Once we told you that you were under arrest, you became a totally different person.
I'm scared.
So you're fine. You're fine. You are fine. What you need to do whenever you talk to your lawyer tomorrow.
I don't
So you will. You have the right to an attorney, okay?
Why can't I be bailed out? Please.
Because it's a felony. So a judge that means a judge has to set your bond.
What's a felony?
That means a judge has to set your bond. It's a classification. Okay? Okay?
I just got out of trouble and got my baby back.
Do you want some ice or not? Okay, I've got a call to go on, honey. So if okay.
That's one hell of a way to find out what a felony is. Regardless, she totally deserved what she got, because if a person can't control themselves, they need outer intervention to set them straight. If you think that lady was crazy, then wait till you see this next case where a man ruined a 50-year relationship by doing the unthinkable.
So why is she bleeding?
No.
So why
She's bleeding because she attacked me.
On April 25th, 2022, officers received multiple calls from a hotel about an older couple arguing over a key. The officers had visited them a few hours ago, but this time, things had gotten way out of hand.
Come on in.
Hey, what's going on here?
Please help us
jumped
both.
on me 3 times.
What happened?
No,
Yeah.
that ain't true.
And he won't leave me alone. He keeps just
here we
cussing me out and just jumping on me, and I can't take it no more.
You're messing around. So what happened? What's going on here?
She stole my key.
Separate them.
I want it back.
Here, you come outside real quick.
He tore up my phone.
Hey, come on, boss. What's going on, man?
She stole the key to my room, man. She won't give it back.
So why is she bleeding, man?
It's my key.
So why is
she's bleeding because she attacked me with all this.
We only have one room, sir, and he's been acting crazy like this all night long.
So
He's on like 2 bags of medicine. I know he has mental problems, but he has jumped on me so bad tonight. I can't take it no more. I can't.
I understand. So how did this all happen?
He just
the stuff in the face like that.
So why are you not bleeding? Let me see your hand.
Because she's got weak skin. She bruises easy. You look at her and tell. She's like a blue blood.
So what's going on with you? I was just out here, man. Why are you guys still arguing about a room key?
She won't let me go to sleep.
The man starts by blaming everything on the woman, which shows that he is definitely not an aware human being and definitely not an honorable man.
She's just trying to keep me argue. That's what she's doing.
Okay.
She's just trying to push my buttons and entice me to wring her neck. And I'm not going to do that. I ain't going to do that because I know better. I'm not stupid.
Started up and just accusing me of stealing the key because I asked him for the key because he locked me out the other night and I had no place to go. I had to sleep outside until the next day when he got up. And that was wrong. I wanted the key, so if I left, I could get back in.
Okay, so let me rewind a little bit. So do you guys stay here?
Yes, sir, I do. I mean,
Okay.
I was nice enough to let him stay for a week, 4 days.
Are you guys dating or?
We were, but that's over.
How long did you date for?
Just a couple of months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said he took a bunch of medicine and then he started acting crazy, or so why?
You know how the women get all the power nowadays? Man can't do shit.
So why is she bleeding then?
Because she tried hitting me. She hit me.
So she hit you, now
She
she's
hit
bleeding.
me with her f***ing arms. That's right. Yes, sir, she did.
Where'd she hit you at?
In the face and the arms. That's it.
Where on the face?
She didn't hit me hard. She hits about, look, put your hand out. I'll tell you, I'll
no,
show you how
yeah.
hard she hits.
So how is she bleeding
She
then?
hits about like this hard.
So why?
And then she then her skin bruises and tears.
The more he talked, the worse it got. It's disgusting that men like him are just allowed to be in society with no consequences.
These 2 bags of medicine, and he threw the garbage on me too. Food. The bag's full of medicine.
It's full of medicine? Okay.
Yes.
So how did you get these injuries?
He just did them to me.
What was he?
Kept rubbing my arm and scraping me. And
Okay.
he knows I'm weak. I'm waiting on a liver transplant right
Yeah.
now. And he just keeps stuffing on me. And he won't leave. I keep asking him, please just leave, you know.
Mhm.
He won't let me get in the bed or nothing. And he won't even give me a piece of toilet paper to wipe this blood up with.
Okay. Well, I can grab that for you.
It's right there.
Okay.
It's
Is it okay if I grab a picture of that?
Go look at her skin and you tell me if I'm not lying. All she has to do is this. And she's got blood coming out.
What, did she hit herself?
She may have. Why wouldn't she?
Is that what you're insinuating?
Yeah. I think she's causing some of that blood herself. Trying to make it look good. All you gotta do is go look at her skin.
How long have you guys been together?
I've known her for about 50 years.
50 years?
Yeah.
So what are y'all arguing about tonight?
Like I said, he just started jumping on me.
When did that happen?
About the room key.
Okay. So you have a room key and he doesn't have a room key, correct?
Right.
Okay. So he wants a room key, and that's what he got mad about.
Right.
Okay.
The poor woman looks so defeated, and why wouldn't she? Living with a man like that would wear anyone out.
She stole my key.
Have you guys had any trouble with police before?
No, never. Never.
Okay.
She stole my key and won't give it back to me. I asked you to get it back for me and you wouldn't do it.
You check what TPO is about today. So why couldn't you wait in the morning time to get the key back, man?
I want my key back. She stole my key.
You guys stay in the same room.
I don't care. She's got both keys now. That means I can't even walk outside the door without being locked out. She wants to lock me out.
Where are you gonna go at 5 o'clock in the morning?
She's gonna lock me out. If I come out here for a breath of fresh air, she's gonna lock me out. I ain't got no way to get back in my own damn room. She's got both keys. I'm telling you. I can't walk out the door. I gotta stay in that damn room until forever.
You get your room key back, y'all still gonna stay with each other?
I want my room key back, and I'm gonna calm down. I just want my property back. That's all I care about, sir. I was robbed. She stole my room key, and I want it back. That's principle, don't you think? What if I stole your house key? Would you put up with that? I mean, would you really?
Listen.
Would you just say, oh, I'll wait until the morning and hopefully you'll let me use your key, my key, to go get a duplicate made when I'm saying you know you can't have it?
Why is she saying you can't have the room key?
She won't give it to me.
Why not?
I don't know why not. That's what gets me. I don't know why not. Ask her. Ask once you go out. I'd like someone to ask. Besides myself. She's gonna tell you, she might even tell you, oh, it's the only key we got. That's a lie, there's 2 keys.
He was an abuser, loud and clear, and all of what you just saw was an act to cover his actions up. A normal human being would never hurt someone over a key, let alone bruise them all over the body.
Alright, and this is all with his hands. It wasn't any kind of weapon or anything like that?
No.
Okay, all with his hands. Okay, and so after he came by, asked us to call us, did anything else happen after that?
No, sir.
No, then we just showed up?
Yeah.
Okay, did he hit you in your face at all?
Right here, he took a tack or something and stuck it in my face. I don't know what it was.
Was that earlier today?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Do you mind if I just get a couple more pictures together, huh?
What does he want a room key so bad for? What happened to his?
I don't know what happened to it.
You think he lost it, or?
Well, see, he knows he locked me out the other night, and he's scared I was going to lock him out. But I wasn't going to do that, you know.
So why did you break her phone?
Because I felt like it.
Okay.
Because she pissed me off, that's why.
Okay.
I can buy her a new phone.
I got you. Go up to 95. Yeah. Can you do me a favor and turn around, put your hands behind your back?
Can I get my ID at least?
Yeah, where's
yes,
that?
Sir.
Wallet. It's on that. It's wrapped up on that. Right there on the door. Right there to your right on the door. See, it's tied up with the belt. You can untie the belt, sir. Why don't you give me my pants? How about? Huh? Yeah, I'd like to have some shoes.
A person like him needs to be in a mental asylum, not even in jail. It's sad to think that the woman had to endure this lunatic for 50 years.
Do you think your phone was worth
$160.
$160? Do you know what kind of phone it was?
LG.
Smartphone.
Yes.
Anything else broken at all?
Not really.
Okay.
So I don't get no shoes. I don't get no socks.
You have like flip-flops or anything in there?
I want my shoes and socks, sir.
They're gonna change you out when you get to jail anyway.
Huh?
They're gonna change you out when you get
What?
to jail. They're gonna change you out when you get
So
to jail.
what? Y'all not gonna throw my property away, are you?
No.
Are y'all thieves?
No, I
like
don't
she
think
is?
No, but
All right. Well then, huh? No, I want my damn boots. They're right there under the bed. You can see them at the edge of the bed. See them?
And could I just grab your name? And I know your phone's broken, but is there a good phone number that I can put in the call?
That's the only number I have.
The suspect was booked for battery, family violence, disorderly conduct, and damage to property. His bond was set at $650. He was also warned to away from the victim and not to return to the hotel room, except he may return one time only with a police escort to pick up personal belongings. This man was a terrible person, but he was nothing compared to the next one. You'll have to see for yourself to believe it.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
On July 21st, 2023, officers arrived at a hotel where Louie Good was staying with her girlfriend. The hotel staff complained about a domestic disturbance, and when the officers saw what had happened, they were left shocked.
Hey, how's it going, sir? Good, are you?
Hi.
Hey, we got called about a couple arguing outside. Okay. That ain't you guys? No.
Do you,
Okay.
do you have a lady friend with you?
No, it's just me. It's
It's
just
just
you?
Okay.
Okay. You mind if we come in and check real quick?
And then we'll leave. Let's make sure there's not a lady that's injured.
Yeah, yes I do. You do what? Yeah, I do mind. You do mind? All right. So, I'm just gonna assume right now that there is somebody in there. Yeah.
You're not in any trouble. We just gotta make sure she's okay.
We just gotta make sure she's
Someone
okay,
said you
buddy.
had an
That's it.
argument out at the car, and we want to make sure everyone's okay. Okay.
That's it, buddy. That's it.
Is there anyone else in here? What are you on the monitor for?
GPS.
For what though?
Parole. Parole.
For what though?
Just.
How about this? Let's not. I thought you're hesitant to talk to us because you don't want to get in trouble, right?
Yeah.
So let's just meet your lady friend. See if everyone's okay. We'll bounce. What are you on parole for? Before we end up with the whole calling people and you get all upset. What are you on parole for? Let's not make this more difficult.
I'm on parole for.
Is it like drugs? Okay. All right. Well, where's your lady friend?
I don't have
Is she in here?
my-
Can I look in the bathroom real quick? You want to step out and look in the bathroom?
Louis was the son of a county judge, so it's safe to assume that he was as spoiled as one can get. But there is a realm even beyond that, and apparently, Louis ruled that place.
Not if we're looking for an injured person. That's a bit different. Someone's claiming you dragged some lady from your vehicle into here.
No, I did not.
Okay, so are you worried you got drugs or something that we're gonna see?
No.
Okay, so why won't you let us look and see if there's an injured lady in the bathroom?
There's nobody.
Okay.
Nobody in there.
All right. Step out. Because now now you're making this worse than it has to be.
Come on, man. We're just gonna check for the lady, all right, man?
Yeah, don't make this. You'll jam yourself up. Hello.
Hey, babe. Yeah, I got it. Hey, man, come over here. No, Hey, Mr. Goldie, come on, man. Come on, man. We're literally just because a guy matching your description pulled in a lady inside. That's why we're here. That's all. No, this is okay. Is there somebody inside or no? Yeah, my girlfriend. Okay. All right. Okay. Is she okay? If she's okay, we're leaving. Yeah. We're leaving. That's literally it. That's literally it. Okay. All right. All right. I'm leaving, man. Oh, no, hold on. You can't leave, okay? Yeah. No, I can't. No, yes, I can. We're not on arrest. Right now, we are investigating a domestic situation. It means you can't leave. If you try to walk out, right? I've been nice to you by following you out here, dude. But if you walk away from me now, I gotta put you in cuffs, okay? All right, fine. All right, so just stay here, all right? Fine.
This is what cowards do. They run away from the consequences of their actions. I am sure while he beat his girlfriend, he thought to himself that he was a real macho man. But you can tell he is nothing but a Weasley little coward.
So, tell me, did something happen, or did they just call because it's all bullshit? It's all bullshit. All bullshit. It's her ex-boyfriend. That's the problem. Okay. Is he here right now or no? As far as I know, I hope not. Wait, what? I hope not. Okay. What's he doing to her? Or to you guys, I should say. He's threatened me with, whatever not fine. It's okay. You guys ain't gonna believe it anyways.
Have a good night.
I'm only asking. To be honest, I don't want to be here, dude. It's hot. I'm trying to get food. You know what I'm saying? Threatened her with certain stuff. I picked her up. She had a black eye. Okay. And I got pissed off. Okay. I'm like, I don't want anything to do with him. Nothing. Okay. Alright? So basically, you picked her up from her exes or something, or what? Okay. Who's she to you?
She's my.
So you guys are dating, or you guys used to date?
Oh, used to
date.
Yeah, we don't have nothing anymore.
Okay. Well, see, that's all you want to know, man. That's it. Right. Now, because you walked over here, now we gotta wait till they come over here and.
It's fine, man. It's just this bullshit. Now.
You just want to walk back then, or it'll be faster. Let's walk back over here.
Running around a hotel, half naked, wearing only dirty boxers and socks, and sporting an ankle monitor, he checked all the boxes. Then, on top of all this, he does the most unexpected thing of them all.
Just recently? Okay. Alright. Here's good, just because it's colder. It's good. No, I'm serious, it was way too hot.
7111.
Hold on. We can't actually go inside. We just gotta stay.
Can you hear my chew then? Before I take
Where's the chew? Huh? Okay, alright, so for now we're gonna attend you, alright, buddy?
Yeah, we're not joking.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Hey, stop! Stop running! Stop running! I'm gonna take you! Stop running! Stop.
You're under arrest.
Take you!
You're under arrest, okay? Let me go, alright? Let me go. Stand. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Let me go, okay? Alright? Okay?
I got one. Stop!
You're under arrest,
Stop
okay?
resisting!
Okay? Stop resisting. Okay? You son of a
Stop resisting!
Serious, dude. Stop it.
Oh, hand, River.
I got it. I got this. I, buddy, you are under arrest for aggravated battery to a PO, for resisting, obstructing. Okay? Shut the up, okay?
What do you got? Add that PO? Yeah.
I got it. Shut the up, okay? You. Me, you. Alright.
I'll pull up my purse.
No, here, pull on mine.
I didn't touch her.
Shut up, dude. If you didn't touch her, why'd you run? Here, pull on mine.
I didn't
Touch her, now you're going to jail, okay?
I didn't touch her.
I don't give a okay? Okay?
I didn't touch her.
Hey, listen, I don't give a
Get off me, asshole.
No, I'm not getting off you.
Not only was this man crazy, but he was also stupid. I don't understand why these people try to run from the officers. It almost always makes the situation worse for them.
I didn't touch her.
Okay. That's cool, buddy.
You know what? I didn't touch her.
Hey, relax. Hey, what's your name, man? What's your name? What's your name? Was it Goldie? Hey, Mr. Goldie.
No.
Hey, Mr. Goldie. Hey. All right. You're back up, all right, so you can breathe, all right?
I didn't touch her. I didn't touch her. That was him.
Just one for now. I left her like it. I took it.
It's all right.
She opens the door.
It's all right.
Oh, we'll talk about it, but you didn't have to run out and make it worse.
You also didn't have to grapple me, right, man?
Yeah, you just made it worse.
That's not cool.
But you just made it worse.
Why do you think I was punching you, all right? You can't grapple an officer, buddy.
You just made it worse. If
You can?
I'm
Okay.
getting off you. No more fighting.
All right,
But don't
ready,
make-
man?
Don't make whatever you know.
All right.
Don't make this worse.
All right. Two. Down right here. Right here. Right here, man.
Yeah, you need to loosen these goddamn cops too. I'll loosen them once we have your seatbelt, alright, man?
This is bullshit.
The worst part is that he wasn't even willing to admit it and acted like a victim the whole time.
I didn't touch her, man. Hey, you want me to take them off or not? Yes or no? I didn't touch her, man. Okay, I keep them on. Alright? I didn't touch her. I'm gonna fuck. What's up? Oh, let me turn it on. Yeah, it's on. It's automatic. It's automatic. Yeah, go ahead.
Where do you want me to follow you?
Now, stay with her, make sure she's okay, and then you can follow me.
Okay.
It's disturbing to witness how these lowlifes operate, but fortunately, they're now behind bars and won't be a threat to innocence anytime soon. If you are into crime content, consider showing your support by liking this video and make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. This is Detective Mystery signing off.